Hello, welcome back to Access. I'm Rob. Joining us today is Sean Murray from Hello Games. How are you doing, Sean?
Yeah, I'm good.
So, No Man's Sky, it's done. It's pretty much there. We're ready to go. It must be incredibly exciting to know that gamers are finally, after all the years of speculation and questioning, are finally going to get a chance just to play it themselves. But I want to know, what are the 5 things, say if I want to play the game as an explorer, I just want to go off and explore as much as I can. What are the 5 things you would recommend that I do first, if that's how I want to play the game?
Okay, yeah, I mean, that's a good question. So the first thing is you're going to start out with a crashed ship. Right, so your first job is going to be to repair that. You're going to have to gather resources, build technology, repair technology. You're going to have to bind different elements together. Things like carbon and iron and silicon and iridium and things like that. Our own kind of made up elements, our own sci-fi elements. And create the products that you need and the resources that you need in order to build technology to put into your ship. And that's a big part of the game. So that's one thing.
So we start off marooned on a planet, and we have to get our ship up to scratch.
And this is the cool thing, that everyone starts on a different planet. So amazing. The first screenshot that everyone sees, that's unique.
That's fantastic.
So that's a cool moment for people. They can share that and stuff. And if you're an explorer, like, probably the first thing you want to do is repair that ship. Maybe the second thing you want to do, is just make sure you can survive. Yeah. Right? Because a lot of these planets are hostile. So you will want to gather resources for your suit in order to power that up or protect you, like you have hazard protection built into your suit. Right. And so you might be on a hazardous planet. Some people start out on beautiful, lush worlds, right? So
by hazardous, do you mean like just the atmosphere itself could be toxic?
Right. It could be toxic, it could be radioactive, you could be somewhere extremely cold or somewhere extremely hot. And those kind of hazardous worlds, if you happen to start there, your life's going to be that little bit harder. Yeah. Right? And that's just the luck of the draw. That's like being born, basically. So
there's no like easy, normal or hard mode.
No, you don't
you just get...
And so that's cool. I mean, it gives people different stories and stuff. But you've got to repair your ship so that you can leave. You're an explorer. You want to go and see other planets. But you've got to also survive on the planet that you're on. Yep. A big thing that people always forget to do, and my third thing that you would want to do, right? A big thing that people forget to do is to just upload the discovery of that first planet that they're on. You often find people, I watch people playing, repair their ship and they fly off, and then they think, I forgot to upload that discovery. I forgot to even look at the creatures. I was so busy getting onto where I wanted to go, and kind of getting out into space. And so that's the thing that I always remind people is you can go and just explore that first planet. There's no rush, right? You will have plenty of time to see space and stuff. And I actually think it's quite nice to know, to get a sense of the size of the planets. Yeah. Right? These are enormous, vast areas that you can go and explore and try and find some of the creatures on the planet that you're on. Just take your time, if you're going to be an explorer, that's what you would do, right?
Fantastic, yeah.
And so then you've gotten yourself up and into space. You've repaired your ship, you survived on the planet, you've uploaded and named, I don't know what you're going to name your first planet, right? But
something sensible.
Something very sensible. Yes. Because other people will come and find that planet and they will want to see.
So once you've uploaded
a sensible name
can
on
everyone
that planet.
Can everyone see that then?
If they come and visit that planet, or if they select it from the galactic map or whatever, then that's the name that they're going to see. And when they land on your planet and they see your creatures that you've named, they will see very sensible names.
Yes, definitely.
On all of those, and there is a harsh profanity filter, and they will, okay, let's keep
That's
the
a good
universe.
job there is.
Let's be good explorers. Yeah. Okay. no leaving litter, anything like that.
Absolutely.
And so then they go up into space, and so now you're in the solar system.
Yep.
So probably, the next thing that you're going to want to do is go and visit some of the other planets in that solar system. And initially, you start off without the ability for interstellar travel. So you are stuck, you are stranded. You start off stuck and stranded on your first planet, you make your way off of that, and now you're stuck within that solar system.
Right.
And you've got to find and build hyperdrive technology.
Okay.
You're gonna have to fuel that hyperdrive. So that's the next thing that you want to do is actually go and explore the people always say solar system. It's like only one solar system. The star system.
The
You're
star
going
system,
to want
yeah.
to explore the star system, right?
So everyone will have a unique star system when they start off as well, so that's quite cool.
Yeah. So they're going to start off kind of visiting some of those other planets. Perhaps you're in a system that only has one planet or something like that. You might want to visit a space station if there is one, that kind of thing, and just get a feel for that scale, basically. And hopefully if you explore a little bit, you're going to find a hyperdrive, build some fuel for that, and now you can do the fifth thing I would really recommend.
Make the big galactic leap.
Yeah, and that's an awesome moment, and that's, if you're taking your time, normally that hits people towards the end of maybe their first play session, they sit down and play for 3 hours or something like that, and there's this really nice moment where they've seen that they could just explore for, I've seen people stay in that first system for 10 hours, and they've seen just the scale of that and how much they could do there, and then they come back out to the galactic map for the first time and realize that that is just one star and that there are billions and billions of stars that they can go out and explore. And so that's the fifth thing that I would do: get out of that system, start upgrading your hyperdrive so that you can travel further and further and see, more and more crazy things, basically.
Amazing. It sounds incredibly exciting. I cannot wait to get started on it. And
name things, sensible things.
Yeah, I will. I genuinely will be very sensible about naming the things. I'm going to put a lot of effort. I want, when someone lands on my planet, I want to, that's really clever. What is called that?
There you go.
I don't want to be calling it, silly, childish things.
No, absolutely not.
I'm sure no one will do that. Well, thank you so much for talking to us, Sean.
Awesome.
Congratulations on finishing the game. Can't wait to play it. I'm sure you guys can't as well. Let us know in the comments what you're excited to do in No Man's Sky. You can play it however you want to. That's one of the amazing things about it. And do subscribe, as we have absolutely loads more coming up on the game.